my question is about Miranda rights. There is a law on the book about the police have to read you your Miranda rights before they arrest you. If there's a law on the books, why don't they do it?
So were you arrested and were not given your rights?
Yes, sir.
Now, Miranda is not just a law. It's in the Constitution, or is it?
No, it's
just
case
a
law, but I'm on
It's case law.
Yeah, I know a little bit about it, but I know Leaf knows a lot about it.
Well, I typically hear that, and what you see is when you're arrested, you're not necessarily Mirandized. You don't have to be. What the Miranda warning is when they read you your rights, it lets you know that you're under arrest. They're going to ask you questions, but you have a right not to answer those questions. Now, just because they arrest you, when you get a speeding ticket, that's an arrest.
But they don't read you your rights.
No, you're not Mirandized on that. You sign yourself off on a OR bond, what we call. You don't have to post a bond, but you're arrested technically, but you're not
Right.
Mirandized.
Legally, at what point should they read you your Miranda rights?
When they take you into custody and arrest you and start interrogating you about the actions that they are investigating, that's when before they do that, that's when they are supposed to read you your Miranda rights.
And the consequence of that is that they can't get into evidence. The jury can't hear what you say to them unless they give you that Miranda. It's a rule of evidence.
Right.
If they ask you 2 or 3 questions and then Mirandize you, to use the term, what they asked before that's not admissible in court? Is that right?
No, well, if they're just doing a general investigation and ask you something like that, but
but if they say, why'd you do that? What happened? What caused you to do that? Those are questions that should show up in court, and you should be Mirandized before that.
I would say the best way to look at it is anything that would be used to put you in jail that you answer would be something you do not want to answer.
So what do you tell Billy that called in? Should he in court or ask his attorney to bring this up and say, I was never given my rights?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's important that he lets his attorney know that. At what point was he read his Miranda rights? What actions were taken after that? You exercise your Miranda rights. You say, I want a lawyer. You can cooperate to a certain degree and decide, I don't want to cooperate anymore, and you can do that.
All right.
And ask for a lawyer.
And if they see you robbing a bank running out, they don't need your statement.
That's right.
They got you.
Though they may not give you the Miranda.
You may not even need an attorney at that point.
So the arrest itself doesn't necessarily invoke Miranda.
Okay.
It's the interrogation.